Welcome to my channel, guys. Today I want to talk about cholesterol. Not as something I want you to fear, but something I definitely want you to understand. Because the truth is that your body actually needs cholesterol. It is how you make key hormones like estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, and your cells need that to stay stable. So the goal is not to eliminate cholesterol, but to keep it in balance. And when we say balance, what we're really talking about is your ratio, how your LDL and HDL are behaving in your body. LDL is the low density lipoprotein, HDL, high density lipoprotein. LDL is a transport system that carries cholesterol from your liver to the cells. And then the HDL is the cleaner of LDL. Basically, you need both. Because when LDL is too high, it can damage the arteries, block the arteries that begin to stick to the walls of the arteries. And so you need HDL to clean up LDL, right? But you need LDL to do its transport work. So what should the ratio look like? I've heard people say, my cholesterol is too high. Nothing wrong with high cholesterol, but there's something wrong with cholesterol that is out of balance. A commonly used guide is your total cholesterol divided by HDL. The ideal is below 3.5, but it's acceptable up to 5. AKA, also known as HDL should be relatively high, and then LDL should be moderate to low. Another simple way to think about it is you want enough cleanup to handle the heavy traffic. Cleanup is the HDL, the traffic is LDL. Got that? Anyway, have you ever wondered what statins do? Statins actually reduce your body's ability to produce cholesterol. So they don't do much for HDL. Not to villainize statins because it's a place for employing the help of statins. But you can see a problem when you don't approach this holistically. You need cholesterol, so hormones can be affected, mood, motivation. I don't want to go too deep, but I think it's best that you should always desire to tackle this holistically. So let's get to the main question. How do I prevent imbalance holistically in the first place? Start with number one, your daily fat, because quality fat matters more than quantity. Your body doesn't just respond to how much fat you eat. It responds to the type of fats that you eat. So when your diet is heavy in processed oils, deep fried foods, trans fat, your LDL rises in a way that is problematic. But when you shift towards whole stable fats like avocado, nuts and seeds, coconuts in moderation, palm oil in its unrefined form, unrefined groundnut oil, you begin to support healthier cholesterol behavior. And it's not about eliminating fats, it's about choosing fats for your body that your body recognizes and can use properly. Secondly, fiber is one of the most underrated cholesterol regulators. Most people don't realize that your digestive system plays a direct role in cholesterol balance. Soluble fiber helps bind excess cholesterol and escorts it out of the body. So when your meals consistently include vegetables like ugu, okra, spinach, water leaf, or it contains like whole grains like oats or fada rice, and then it contains legumes like beans, lentils, you're not just eating healthy, you're actively regulating your cholesterol levels. Number three, movement changes your cholesterol profile, not just your weight. Exercise doesn't just burn calories, it actually raises your HDL. That's the protective cholesterol. And it doesn't have to be extreme exercise though, just consistent, moderate movement. Walking, strength training, even dancing can shift your cholesterol ratio in a meaningful way. Think consistency, not intensity. And the next is your liver. Your liver is central to this conversation. Your liver produces and clears cholesterol. So if your liver is overwhelmed by processed foods, excess sugar, alcohol, or even chronic stress, it affects how cholesterol is handled in your body. And supporting your liver can be as simple as staying hydrated, reducing ultra-processed foods, including bitters like bitter leaf, right? And then using herbs thoughtfully from an educated standpoint and from a place of guidance as well. I tell people to always work with a professional when they're using herbs. Next is stress. Stress quietly disrupts cholesterol balance. And this is a part that you may not even think would affect your cholesterol balance. But chronic stress increases cortisol, and over time it can influence how your body produces and distributes cholesterol. So practices that regulate nervous system like rest, prayer, stillness, deep breathing, they're not optional extras. They're a part of your metabolic health. Now, if there's already an imbalance, let's say your LDL is elevated or your ratio isn't ideal, what do? It's not time to take the panic approach. It's time to clean up. Number one, tighten processed food intake. Just limit it, limit it. It's usually the first place to look. Reducing fried foods, packaged snacks, refined sugars can have a noticeable impact over time. Secondly, increase targeted fiber and plant diversity. At this stage, you are more deliberate. You ensure that every single meal contains fiber, not occasionally, but consistently. And then next, include specific supportive foods. There are some foods that have a more direct effect on cholesterol, like garlic, flax seeds, oats, soy in moderate portions and in whole forms. And then there's pumpkin seeds as well. And these can be layered into your routine strategically. And then next, weight balance is important, right? If needed. If you are overweight, then definitely you need to lose some weight, because when there's excess weight, especially around the abdomen, right, addressing it gradually can improve cholesterol patterns, not through extreme dieting, but through sustainable structure. Work with your body, not against it. And this is important, especially if you're already on medication or you have a diagnosed condition. It's not about abandoning that support. It's about building a lifestyle alongside your treatment. So over time, your body becomes more responsive and resilient, and you may even be able to work with your doctor and with a health professional to de-prescribe your medication. Finally, it's in the daily choices, the meals you build, the rest you allow yourself, the way you move, not perfection, but consistency, because when you give your body what it needs, it often responds better than you expect. And if this has been helpful in any way, share it with somebody or put a comment, let us know that this was helpful. A like can go a long way, and you can subscribe as well. Thank you.